Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna start a full day of food again today. So here's our breakfast. I just cooked up some oatmeal. I put raisins in it. My kids aren't huge breakfast eaters, so I try not to make too much, but I'm gonna serve this up for them. Are you hungry? Okay, here's your oatmeal. So we have, yeah, I'll get you your apple juice and I'll get you your vitamin. There you go, kiddo. So with our oatmeal here, we've got brown sugar, we've got orange juice, and we've got apple juice. And we already have a cloth over there that we had to use to wipe up a spill. So
Because I'm not used to everything.
yes, we don't usually have milk in the cartons like this.
Bang.
All right, let's eat. Let's pray. You're right. Let's pray first, then we'll eat. Okay, it's 9:10. Charity asked if she could be in my clip here. We're just about to start school, and as most of you guys know, I'm doing intermittent fasting. I know I have to clarify that every time. I'm doing intermittent fasting, so I did not have breakfast this morning. I do have a morning coffee with cream. Now, I am trying to cut down on the amount of cream I have, so that's not very much cream, but I am gonna have this coffee to start with. I'm sure I'll check back again soon when I'm having another coffee. The kids are outside playing. They're just having a really quick break from school. It's almost time for me to start making lunch, but I did pour myself a little coffee, a little fuel for my lunch making. This is a very dark coffee. That is definitely less cream than I normally would add to my coffee, but my coffee this morning was fine. It was fine. I didn't feel like I was missing that cream. So I'm gonna drink that and I'm gonna get started on lunch. It's somewhat of a leftovers lunch. I will show it to you shortly. Okay, we're definitely having a later lunch than sometimes. It's 12:15, but we have some carrot sticks for the kids. This is the kids' lunch. Leftover pizza. I didn't quite know if this would be enough pizza, and so we just made, Charity put together a couple more Hawaiian pizza bagels as well. I often will eat the same lunch as the kids, but today there was some other leftovers I wanted to use up too, so I just reheated. This is normal volume level here in our home. Some leftover taco meat. I just made up a salad, so I put cheese and tomato in there, and then I'll put salsa and sour cream as well, and it'll just be like a taco salad minus any chips. It'll just be a salad. Yes, Sarah?
I don't know how pizza bagels taste like.
They taste just like pizza, only it's on a bagel instead of pizza crust. So we're just kind of finishing up some math here, and then we will have lunch. Okay, I do need to show you just a quick look of my finished salad. Does that not look amazing? I think that looks so good. I also wanted to add, we just drink water at lunch. Actually, Wesley has milk. He has a little bit of milk. Everybody else just drinks water. We're just waiting for Zara to show up. Apparently her pants were wet after playing outside, so she's quickly changing and we'll start eating. While we wait for Zara, I will just add that I'm going to look on my phone and see if I can find a new audiobook for us to listen to, because sometimes we just need a nice, quiet, peaceful lunch. And when I have an audiobook playing, usually the kids are pretty quiet, at least most of them. All right, I'm gonna have just a little dessert to go along with my low-carb lunch. So this is just some frozen berries I had defrosted for another meal a couple of days ago. I'm gonna add just a couple of scoopfuls of stevia and then some yogurt. So I'll probably do, let's do 2 of those. Stevia is really sweet, so you really do not need much. And then this is just some plain Greek yogurt, and with the stevia in there and the berries, it will make this really yummy. And there it is. There's a little bit more fruit juice than I would normally have. It's pretty thin, but that's gonna be my little dessert here. I'm going to get dinner going in my Instant Pot now. So the first thing I'm gonna do is pork chops. I'll link the recipe down below in the description. And this recipe calls for chicken. I'm just gonna use pork today because that's what I have. This is a super easy dump and go recipe. I'm gonna chop up some sweet potatoes, some black beans, diced tomatoes. For spices, this has garlic in it. It also calls for taco seasoning. I also like to add some extra cumin. And then I also need to add chicken broth. What I've been doing lately is I've been making my own like homemade chicken bouillon. So this has nutritional yeast in it as well as a few spices, and that's what I've been using whenever I need to do chicken stock. I just add that to some water. So that's gonna cook for a while, and then about a half hour before we're ready to eat dinner, I will also add some quinoa, and that is a super easy and very well liked soup for our family. Okay, Wesley's the only one that showed up for snacks so far, but these are the leftover carrot sticks from lunch, and so I just left them out. They'll get snacked on. I also sliced up, I think I did 4 apples. These are some peanut butter pretzels, and then I also, this is gonna be for at the end, after you have some apples, okay? I just pulled out some leftover candy canes. Your chair is tipping. Some leftover candy canes from Christmas that the kids, Wesley, your chair keeps tipping and it's scaring mommy, that the kids can have when they are done this. I personally have some leftover chocolate from my stocking, and so I'm gonna have some of this snack with the kids, and then after that I'll show you, I don't know yet what I'll pick, but I'll have some sort of chocolate rather than a candy cane. Candy canes the kids love. I would much rather have chocolate. This is my treat of choice. 2 of these turtles. Oh my goodness, those are so good. And then I'm just gonna have one last coffee here before supper. What are you doing sitting up on the counter? What are you doing up there? So I've been recently getting in the habit of having my last coffee before supper. It is almost 4 o'clock right now, so I'm having my last coffee. Do you see that Simeon's getting a little bit of a black eye? He got a little bonk yesterday in his eye. So I'm getting in the habit of having that last coffee before supper, and then whereas Wesley's trying to climb up so that he can see too. Come down here with me and you can see. Here we go. So then after supper, rather than have, here, it's okay, I got him. Rather than have one last, oh my, everybody has to get in. Rather than having, oh no, he actually really just wants to get on the counter. Rather than having my last coffee after supper, I just have a tea after supper as well. I will show you that later. What? Oh my goodness. Are my kids crazy or what? Are my kids crazy? Yes, absolutely. Wesley, are my kids crazy?
Yeah.
Yes, he knows. He knows. It's about an hour from supper, so here's how my soup is currently looking. My house has smelled amazing all afternoon. So I've got this quinoa out. I'm going to put, I'm sure I got out a measuring cup. I'm going to put a cup of quinoa, thereabouts, into my soup. This Instant Pot is just set to low right now, so I'm gonna stir that in. I am going to put my lid on, and then the kids and I are actually just about to head outside, and then when we come in about an hour, that will be ready for supper. Soup update, here it is. Looks so good, doesn't it? Oh, perfect for a cold day. I'm gonna end my evening just having a peppermint tea. Peppermint tea is my favorite. I don't take anything in it, so it's perfect for while I'm fasting. I'm gonna drink that and end the video here. Thank you for coming along and watching today.